Carmelo Anthony feel remorse over killing Austin Metcalf?
I've never asked him that question.
Do you have any sense?
I don't know. Have not asked him that question directly. I believe the affidavit expressed what he felt at that moment, and I'll leave it at that.
Do you believe Carmelo Anthony is innocent even after he admitted this to police?
I believe Carmelo has the right to be able to create the same legal defense that anybody is afforded under these state of Texas laws and Constitution. I believe if Carmelo wants to display his self-defense claim, he should be entitled in the court of law without interference. That's what I believe.
Does Carmelo Anthony's family believe he is innocent?
I believe Carmelo Anthony's family wants the process for him to correction. I believe that the Anthony family wants to respect this process and get him prepared for his self-defense claim. I believe the Anthony family feels that, yes, Carmelo Anthony is innocent of this, and they are going to support Carmelo Anthony in this entire process in getting prepared.
Would you agree that the Metcalf family is the victim here?
Any loss of life is a tragedy. Any child that loses his life is a tragedy, no matter the circumstance.
Oh, brother.
That's my
You just can't make this up, man. What a disgrace. Roll that beautiful intro.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. When you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Oh boy, what's going on, family? I hope everyone is blessed, well, and healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you guys' life, man. That'll tune in today's video. It's one love to the human race, and all lives matter. Call me what you want. Say this about me, say that about me. Doesn't affect me. You don't hurt my feelings. Again, I've gotten called all kind of names, insults, threats, some of the worst comments, emails, DMs, people writing me letters, and hey, I can live with it, man. But one thing we're gonna do in these insane times that we're living in these dark times that we're living in, and these corrupt times that we are living in, man, and how divided, how much hatred we have in our hearts. On this channel, we're going to continue to spread love, man. I love you guys. Don't give up what your skin color is. I don't care. Don't care what you look like, where you come from. Don't care about your hair texture. Don't care if you got a beard, no beard. Don't care if you're a male or female. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. Your kids, your friends, the neighbors, the strangers around the world. And I encourage you to spread the love. God is love, man. And God is for the human race. Maybe that went over your head. It might. But just being real, we're going to continue to spread the love through these hateful, sick, disgraceful times that we're living in. We've seen what this has turned out to be. The other cases, everything that's trending. I mean, I can scroll up and scroll down and you see all kind of stuff, It's ridiculous what's going on, man. It really is. It's honestly sad, But we have to do better, man. Parents, we have to do better. Be there, be involved, Continue to be amazing leaders, mentors, right from wrong, common sense. And we avoid a lot of these situations, man. We avoid a lot of these situations. Same with the Rodney Hilton case. The son was doing the wrong thing. The son they had a stolen car I mean, it's just, it all comes down back to the parenting, man. We have to be involved. We have to do better. You know, I was a bad kid growing up, and my parents set me straight quick. I learned very, very quick. And it took one big situation for me, and that was it, man. I told you, we used to get hit upside the head. I'm not telling you to abuse your kids. Don't twist my words. But we used to get hit upside the head. The first thing they saw, extension cord, a pan, a belt. You know, got in trouble at school, come home. We were shaking, terrified. Daddy say, pull your pants down, son. Wow. Oh, you about to take it like a man, he say. Rest in peace to Rick Sr., man. Rest in peace to Rick Sr. He said, you about to take it like a man or you got more. If you was crying or screaming or couldn't take it, he gave you extra licks. He called them licks. Rest in peace to Rick Sr., man. 57 years old. My dad passed away just about 2 years ago almost. He died on the way to work, man. And my dad raised, both of my parents raised fine young man. Yes, indeed. You know, and that's why I spread so much love on this channel. That's why I'm so real with you guys and very transparent in these videos. In all the thousands of videos we've done on this channel, you guys have been through, seen what I've been through. A lot of the OGs, you've seen me make videos of when I lost my father. You know, cried on camera thousands of times, and even was there when we found out he was missing. You know, had a heart attack on the way to work. Take care of yourself, family. Please take care of yourself. Everybody that's watching, take care of yourself. You know, try to be more healthy. Try to get more active. You know, try to do the right thing. That's all that I ask, man. Every single day I miss my father, man. But they did a great job at parenting. Right from wrong. Common sense. Right from wrong. You know. But you guys have been blowing me up to get into this little interview. It's not that long. It's not going to be a too long video. You know. But it's from News Nation. He went on to News Nation. And we got the representative. Again, the crook. The criminal. The felon himself. You know, the BLM scam activist. And it's honestly crazy how these people have went about everything, man. You know, kicking the father out. And again, seeing the BLM scam, the black community praise this kid as some hero, self-defense, some celebrity. You know, it's sad. We have no sympathy for the loss of life, the victim's family. You know, we don't look at, we don't know right from wrong anymore. You know, we turned it into a white versus black. You know, it's the race card. No, and they're playing the victim. They didn't lose their son. Someone bought a weapon on school property. You know, this is what we have: people raising over $500,000 when they could be benefited and used somewhere else. But $500,000 for a killer, a murderer. That's the times that we're living in, you guys. You know, right from wrong, man. Right from wrong. You know, we can just start this video, this show off really reading some of these comments from anonymous people. You brought a knife to school, to a track meet. How can you be innocent when he had a knife and killed somebody in front of witnesses? That's not innocent. Either you did it or you didn't. It's not rocket science. He had a knife. Other boy had no weapon. Innocent is not possible. And he was also looking for an altercation. Yeah. The spokesman has been arrested over 11 times. This family is full of a bunch of crooks using this case to raise money. And raise money for a new house. His family believes he's innocent, but he's not. if he was innocent, his lawyer is getting him his lawyer. I think people are getting it mixed up. I don't think this isn't his lawyer. It's just the spokesman, BLM scammer. You know, that want to be in front of the family, raising their fists and speaking, and you know, but let's get into it, man. Enough of me talking. I done talked up a story, and I got into my personal life once again. You know, y'all know I love being transparent and just giving y'all the truth, man. That's the best part about this channel. Whether you know like me on my views on this and that, on my politics, on this and that. One thing that you get from this channel is just real. You know, I'm gonna give it to you real. And if you don't like that, it's okay. It's all right. You know, we already get attacked enough for supporting this current administration, for being a black conservative, just being a black conservative, you know. And I hate to say it like that, but that's the truth. You know, I hate pulling the race card. I don't like pulling the race card, but being a black conservative, you know, we get hit with some of the worst. And a lot of y'all know that, you know. A lot of y'all see the comment section. You see what people be saying, the C word, this, sell out, this and that. You know, oh, y'all just love the white man. Oh, white supremacy. Oh. You like licking white people's toes. Oh. You know, all kind of nonsense. But on this channel, we don't care what your skin color is, man. It's one love to the human race. Let's jump into this.
Garnered national attention. At the center of it, two Texas high school students. 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony is accused of stabbing and killing another teen, Austin Metcalf, at a track meet back in April. Now, Anthony claims it was self-defense. The outrage stems from the issue of bond, and a court reduced the bond for Anthony from $1 million to $250,000, and he is on house arrest instead of being behind bars. Some say the punishment isn't severe enough. News Nation's investigative reporter Rich McHugh spoke with a representative for the Anthony family and why he's comparing it to another high-profile case of self-defense.
Good morning, Mark. Yeah, this case has become so polarized so quickly. I had the chance to speak with a representative of the Karmelo Anthony family, Minister Dominique Alexander. I asked him about Karmelo Anthony. I asked him about all the questions and the controversy swirling around this tragic case and the recent comparison this man made between Karmelo Anthony and Kyle Rittenhouse. Take a look. Does Karmelo Anthony feel remorse over killing Austin Metcalf?
I've never asked him that question.
Do you have any sense?
I don't know. Have not asked him that question directly. I believe the affidavit expressed what he felt at that moment, and I'll leave it at that.
Do you believe Karmelo Anthony is innocent even after he admitted this to police?
I believe Karmelo has the right to be able to create the same legal defense that anybody is afforded under these state of Texas laws and Constitution. I believe if Karmelo wants to display his self-defense claim, he should be entitled in a court of law without interference. That's what I believe.
Does Karmelo...
You can tell through all his body language. Every time he comes out, again, he's been coming out almost every single day now with a new interview, a new video. You can just tell in his body language. You can tell he's off, man. You can just tell. He know what this is, you know. And a lot of black people do, you know. Oh, yeah, and that's why you see a lot of black people speaking out on this, you know. And then they make us look bad, man. And this is why a lot of people, you know, are calling out the BLM scam in the black community. And it's not all black people, but as a collective, man. This is why people don't take us serious. This is why, you know, where we're at now in this country. We will never move forward. We don't want to build, only destroy. You know, quick to play victim. We make excuses. We have no respect for authority. We always think we're in the right when we're clearly in the wrong. We hate accountability. Accountability. When you say accountability, you know, it hurts their ears. They don't even know how to spell accountability. I shouldn't have said that, huh? They say, Rick, sir, you're taking it too far, sir. You're taking it a little bit too far, Rick. Spell accountability. Hey, you. Spell accountability. Well, we caught you on the freeway. You were going 100 miles per hour. There's a Hennessy bottle in your passenger seat. And you claim that you did nothing wrong. Step out the vehicle. Oh, you don't want to step out the vehicle. Oh. And you know how that goes. You know.
That's what I believe.
Does Carmelo Anthony's family believe he is innocent?
I believe Carmelo Anthony.
Look. He can't even say it in a. Look at the tone. Look at the body language. I believe. Maybe the family does believe that he's innocent. And we all know what this is, man.
I believe Carmelo Anthony's family wants the process for him to
look. You can't take these people serious, man. You cannot take this serious.
correction. I believe that the Anthony family wants to respect this process and get him prepared for his self-defense claim. I believe the Anthony family feels that, yes, Carmelo Anthony is innocent of this, and they are going to support Carmelo Anthony in this entire process in getting prepared.
Would you agree that the Metcalf family is the victim here?
Any loss of life is a tragedy.
Then you can't even answer the question. It's just sad and pathetic. You are a dirtbag scum. I hate to say it like that, but that's what this man is. People like right here make me sick, man. They have no sympathy for the people here, man. No empathy, nothing. You know. People could care less about the victims. They care less about the family who lost their loved one. Could care less. No feelings. Nothing but hatred.
Child that loses his.
Well, no, they do have feelings because that's what this all is. This is all about. You know, feelings. You know, that's what it is with the BLM and black people in the black community. You know, not the facts, not what actually happened, not right from wrong. You know, just hatred and emotions and feelings.
His life is a tragedy, no matter the circumstance. That's my answer.
On April 17th, the family of Carmelo Anthony spoke for the first time. But before the press conference began, Austin Metcalf's dad, Jeff, says he was escorted out by police. Mr. Metcalf has said that he came there to pray with the family, but you had him removed. Why?
We wanted to give our children.
I don't know anything about Mr. Metcalf coming to pray about the family. He never expressed that to any of the staff.
You said the father being at this press conference is a disrespect to the dignity of his son. That was disrespectful. Just shows you all the character. He was not invited. You say it was a disrespect to the dignity of his son. Do you want to clarify that?
You know, at that time, I'm not above reproach or whatever.
Look at that.
You know, it was high emotions at that time, and
that's all it is with you people is high emotions. That's all it is. That's all it is with you people, man. Make me sick.
Notion that only one individual came up to him about it. That's a lie. You know, I don't want to attack this man. We asked him. We tried to literally. This press conference was delayed an entire hour. We asked him to leave several times. They created this.
They asked Carmelo to leave. He wasn't supposed to be there. The irony, man.
Issue that literally didn't need to be.
You mentioned, you made a kind of analogy between Kyle Rittenhouse and Carmelo Anthony.
He needs to be sued for that, man. We could see Kyle Rittenhouse video all over the internet on why it's self-defense, on how it's actually self-defense. The evidence is all over the internet. It's everywhere. Easy access to go and watch the video.
Is there anything you want to clarify about what you said? Because it's causing quite an uproar.
Whatever uproar it wants to create, Kyle Rittenhouse displayed this was self-defense. And all my correlation is that if Kyle Rittenhouse said self-defense, Carmelo Anthony has the rights to self-defense.
I spoke with the father of Austin Metcalf, Jeff Metcalf, and while he didn't want to do an on-camera interview to rebut these claims, he did tell me in writing, the truth will come out, justice will prevail. Marky?
Thank you for watching.
I will have the final say, man. Again, we send our prayers, love, and condolences out, man. You know, especially to the Metcalf family. You know, I want to send my prayers and love to you guys. We just don't know what's next in the times that we're living in, man. We do not know what is going to happen next. You know, but I want to send my love and prayers to you all, to your kids, your family, your friends, the neighbors, the strangers around the world, man. I encourage y'all to continue to spread the love, for real. I really mean that, man. Living in some crazy times, y'all. So, God bless you all, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Let me know how you feel about everything. How do you feel about this case? How do you feel about, you know, what was said in this video? Let me know in the comment section. Peace.